Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom and wealth, to the Wisdom and Wealth channel. Are you over 40, feeling that tug at your soul, that yearning for something more than the daily grind? Does it seem like your mind is a battleground, bombarded by distractions, comparisons, and doubts? Are you tired of watching your dreams fade while you burn precious hours on things that leave you empty? If this resonates with you, you're in the right place. Here at Wisdom and Wealth, we understand those struggles. We're here to help you reclaim your focus and unlock your inner potential. We're about to embark on a journey, diving deep into ancient wisdom, particularly Buddhist teachings, to discover practical tools for a more fulfilling and prosperous life. If this sounds interesting to you so far, we highly encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel, so you can be alerted for future episodes and content that will help you focus on your financial and mental well-being. Imagine a life where you're not a prisoner of your mind, but its master. What if you could silence the chaos, conquer procrastination, and achieve a level of focus you never thought possible? For 2,600 years, Buddhist masters have been refining these very skills. They didn't have fancy apps or productivity hacks, yet they mastered the art of inner peace, building empires of the mind and living with unwavering purpose. Their secrets aren't locked away in temples, they're accessible to you, right here, right now. In this video, we're going to reveal 6 powerful lessons, like hidden keys, to unlock the focused, intentional life you deserve. Prepare to shatter the chains of guilt and procrastination that bind you. We'll show you how to rewire your brain to crave discipline, not just fleeting dopamine hits. You'll discover how to unlock a level of focus so intense, you'll outwork anyone without burning out. These aren't just feel-good quotes, they're profound truths, tested and refined over centuries, like the monk who stared at a waterfall for 9 years to master concentration or the samurai who practiced a single sword strike 10,000 times. This isn't about fleeting self-help trends, it's about ruthless self-mastery. You'll learn the one phrase Buddha used to instantly quell anxiety, how to turn suffering into your greatest teacher, and a powerful ritual to banish toxic habits forever. Has this piqued your interest? Are you enjoying the content so far? We would like to invite you to like this video and subscribe to the Wisdom and Wealth channel, so you can be notified of future videos. Lesson 1, the Potter's Wheel of Karma. Imagine life as a lump of clay spinning on a potter's wheel. At first, it's shapeless, full of unrealized potential. You are the potter, your hands representing your choices, your actions. These shape the final form. But too often, we blame the spinning wheel, fate, luck, or circumstances beyond our control. We wait for life to mold itself, unaware that the real power has always been in our hands. In Buddhism, karma isn't some mystical force of luck, it's intentional action, the energy you put into the world and how it ripples back to you. Every thought, every choice, every response is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. Blaming others for your struggles is like letting someone else sculpt your clay. It strips you of your power. Responsibility isn't a burden, it's freedom. The moment you take full ownership of your life, you reclaim the ability to shape it. Buddha once said, "You are the heir to your actions, whatever you sow, you reap." Let that sink in. Every challenge you face reflects something you either created, allowed, or ignored. This realization isn't meant to shame you, it's meant to awaken you. Because if your past choices built today's reality, your present choices can build a new future. Imagine waking up every morning and declaring, "Today, I create my reality." How would that change the way you show up? Would you still let distractions pull you away from your goals? Would you still waste time waiting for someone else to fix things for you? And at night, before you sleep, ask yourself, what did I contribute to today's challenges? This practice isn't about guilt, it's about clarity. When you take radical ownership of your actions, you take radical control of your life. So, ask yourself, what clay are you letting others mold for you? Are you shaping your life with intention, or are you allowing external forces, society, fear, and opinions to dictate its form? How different would your reality look if you owned 100% of your choices? the potters will keep spinning. The question is, will you take control and shape your life, or will you let the clay harden into something you never intended? Are you finding value in these ancient wisdoms? Do you have any questions? Please post them in the comments section below. We would also like to take this opportunity to encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel, as we plan to bring you more valuable information to improve your life. Lesson 2, the bridge of right intention. Life is a bridge suspended over turbulent waters. On one side, uncertainty, regret, and stagnation. On the other, clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. The only way to cross is by laying down planks, each one a conscious goal, a step forward. But here's the truth, most people never build their bridge. They stand at the edge, lost in vague wishes, waiting for direction to appear. But direction isn't found, it's created. Buddhism teaches the principle of right intention. It's the foundation of the Noble Eightfold Path, a guide to wise living. And at its core, it says, clarity of purpose eliminates suffering. Think about that. Most pain in life doesn't come from failure, it comes from hesitation, from wandering without a map, from chasing what isn't meant for you. The Buddha taught, a disciplined mind brings happiness. Because when your mind is undisciplined, your energy scatters. You chase distractions, compare yourself to others, and wonder why life feels directionless. But when your mind is focused, when you act with clear intention, you stop drifting and start building. Too many people set goals like fragile paper boats, vague, weak, and easily sunk. They say, I want to be successful, but they never define what success means to them. They say, I want to be happy, but happiness isn't a destination, it's a result of how you live each day. This is why Buddhist wisdom urges specificity. Your goals must be the planks of your bridge, not just hopes, but solid steps forward. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, declare, I am a person who nourishes my body and mind. Instead of saying, I want to start a business, affirm, I am a mindful entrepreneur, creating with purpose. When you write your goals as, I am, statements, you imprint them onto your subconscious. You don't just think about change, you become the change. Now ask yourself, is your bridge built on wishes or blueprints? Are your dreams structured with clear, actionable steps, or are they just vague desires floating in your mind? Because every day you hesitate, the bridge remains unfinished, and the waters of doubt rise higher. But here's the secret, the first plank is always the hardest. The moment you define your goal with clarity, you create momentum. So, what would you dare to achieve if doubt vanished? Imagine standing on the other side of the bridge, looking back at the person you are today. Would that future self thank you for the decisions you made, the planks you laid? Or would they still be waiting at the edge, lost in uncertainty? Focus on your path, build with intention, and step forward with purpose, one plank at a time.